Carl, welcome to this week's edition of In the Dugout. We'll start off with some positive news. The club have signed former Bradford prop or back row Brandon Wilkinson. What do you think he'll add to the team next season?
He's a goer. He's young. He's hungry. A lot of people probably won't know him, but they wouldn't have known a lot of the overseas players if we brought one. But he's at Bradford, but he did play in the World Cup, and he played against, I think he played the Tonga, Samoa, and I think the New Zealand game. So to go out there as a 19, 20-year-old and play in the games he did, you don't do that if you're no good. We're looking forward to having him down here. We've heard real good things about him. You know, I've spoke with Steve McCormack, so we've done some work on him, and he's really one to look out for. He's a goer.
And it's not very often you find a player so young who's got that experience of playing in a World Cup as well, and that experience will hold him in good stead for next season. And
actually gone down there, you know, we had Dave Scott here, fabulous player. He went with Scotland to the World Cup. He didn't feature, so this fella's made the team. You know, he came off the bench in those games, so he must be doing something right. And Rich knows a bit about him. I think Andy Last at Hull was with the Scotland team over there. He may have tipped Rich off about him, so we're really grateful to have him on board.
One signing we did miss out on last week, Wellington Albert, the Papua New Guinea prop wing. I think he can play in a number of positions. He's signed for Widnes. Not really said much as a club since the signing took place. So what's your point of view on it?
Gutted. So make of it what you like. We lost him on the 11th hour. I've done some right graft on Wellington and Stanton. We knew 2 weeks ago, Wellington said to me that Stanton was going to stay back in PNG and study for 1 year, but he's happy to come on his own. It's a difficult one because we were waiting for the border agency to change these rules with the regarding the 6-game rule. 3 o'clock, I think it was Thursday, I get an email from the RFL to say they've had confirmation of the border agency, the rule has changed, and he meets the criteria, so we'll send the GBE, which I've got. This is how we got it right there. That says GBE. So I was on the phone with Wellington Thursday night till 12:30 in the morning. Tali was on the phone with him. The last conversation I had was with Jace. He says, because Wellington has been up in the mountains, so he said he kept emailing saying or sending messages as to have you got the document? No. As soon as you get that, I'll go into the town and internet cafe and I'll send the contract, no problem. And we've been speaking every day for about 2 months, maybe more. So the last thing Jace said to me was he put me to sleep really, because it was a late night, and Jace says he thanked me for all the hard work, and this is our own player, and says he's just got off talking with him and 100% we've got him, he's coming. So Friday morning it comes into work, the GBE, the RFL sent it to us, we got it. We were just waiting for Wellington's, and then an agent from Australia had contacted him about, I think it was 10 o'clock or something, to say that Widnes wanted to sign him for 2 years, which we were all gutted, and I told him I'd be disappointed, and he said don't be disappointed, he's not made a decision. He was a bit lost himself. So whatever we'll get called about it or anything, but it's a simple fact is Super League now, League One now. Finances weren't the issue, because he would have given us an opportunity to match him, but he just wanted to play Super League. And then he's obviously signed for Widnes, and I will tell everyone how it came about. Is there was an Aussie player coming to Widnes, I think, last week, and while they were packing, his missus got cold feet and said they don't want to come, so he spoke to Widnes, and Widnes released him. And how Wellington came to Widnes's attention, I will never know, whether they both had the same agent, or whether some of our people have put it out there on social media, name them. And this is why I always say we don't, we get pushed, come on, tell us who it is. We don't push it, and obviously I've probably slipped up telling a couple of people I thought I could trust, and the next thing the name gets banded about, and we alert the world to him. So things we'd learnt, but you know, it's a hard one because that's the calibre of player we're trying to bring to the club, and we'll continue to try and bring to the club. No beef with Widnes. Widnes is doing their job, only what we would have done. So no dramas with Widnes. They're entitled to sign him. At the end of the day, we don't. I've said on here numerous times, I'll never announce anything until the paper's signed, the pen's on the paper, and you know, we were there. The players are a little bit gutted because we really think he would have added to us mentally. We would have had a real shot in the arm for us if we got him. But that's footy. That's football. You don't win them all. I'm not interested in the slightest what people are going to say, whether I'm talking rubbish. I know 100%, I can look in that camera, 100% I know and I believed in my own heart I had him. I thought we had him. And then at the last minute, bang. I thought we had them both. But I knew about the other one 2 weeks ago, which was fine. So make of it what you want. It was a shocker. And I'm sure one day if the player ever comes here to watch Tali, anybody can ask him. He was coming here. He was adamant on coming here. So we'll keep looking. You know, it's a tough one. Hopefully someone may see now this, and some agents in Aussie know that what the sort of player we're looking for, and if they want some, you know, we've got room to talk over here. We've got if that's the player we wanted, we're in a position to talk.
Is that what the situation is now then? Are you still on the lookout for somebody, maybe not of that calibre, but someone who can come in and make a real impact?
Richard wants someone of that calibre. He wants someone of that standard. If we bring anyone in, or what's the point? So we'll continue looking. I'm hoping, you know, you guys all know I wanted to put something out real early, but you told me to wait for this. I want to alert people that we had Wellington, we agreed everything, the terms, the contract. I want people to know that if they're looking at sending some players over here, contact us. We'll gladly talk to them.
The new kit, the new replica kit is out now in the Club Doncaster shop, just in time for fans to buy it as a Christmas gift, and the players as well. They're going to be in there on Saturday morning, aren't they, after training, to spend some time with fans and meet fans as well while they're buying the kit. Yeah, the players will be in the shop 9:30 to 10:30. They're training here on Saturday, so it just makes sense for them to. So if you want to get in and get your shirt there, you can get some photos and meet the new boys, and most of the players will be there. So you know, it's a good one for us. That we released a video of the community visit at Bentley and Tollbar recently. What have you made to those two trips? And the video sort of gives a look for fans who didn't get involved, and just lets them know what we've been up to and how we've been going about it. Yeah, I love it. I'm all for it, and we'll do more of it. It's we said last year we needed to go out to them, so we will. We'll continue to do that in the summer. Have these club nights. They love it. It's great. You know, they're accommodating. Their arms are open to us. So when we get there, we basically can do whatever we want, and you know, just go with each group of kids. And you know, the Bentley and Tollbar have been great. We're getting to more ends in the new year, and the season ticket uptake from them has been great. So I'm a big fan of us going to these community clubs. It's what we've got to do. Charlie Martin and Jason Tarley named in the League Express Team of the Year as well, although it wasn't a great year for the team as a whole. Some individuals in there who really shone in 2017. Yeah, what we're forgetting as well is Liam Harris was named in at halfback. You boys didn't do your job properly because he's in there as well, and you didn't notice that, did you? Did you? He wasn't at the Dons, was he? Yeah, but what I'm saying is he's at the Dons now, so you know, to get 3 players at our club who were the Team of the Year last year, you're right. Yeah. I like giving it to him. I get him every week. There's one time I try and get him. No, those boys certainly deserved it. You know, especially with us not really firing on all cylinders and making the big playoffs at the end. I thought Tarley was immense. The first stint of the season, and just continued to play good, but other teams sort of aimed up on him.
it doesn't worry him. He likes it. We just need to give him the ball. That's the message here, is just give him the ball and let him do his stuff. And you know, Charlie Martin, for his first season with us, he had a good year. He had a good year, and he's the type of player who likes to play with a smile on his face, and when he's happy and all that, he can play. So we're hoping, you know, this year with the squad we're assembled, he can play with a smile on his face and do some damage. You know, Jason Taylor's absolutely killing it at training at the moment, the boys tell me, and they've had a real hard session in Hull. You know, this is how fit he is, and he spoke to me Sunday when we were talking about Wellington, saying, bro, this training yesterday, I've never done this training in my life, it's very, very hard. And so we had a good laugh about it, and they're good. We've got a real good set of boys here this year. I went down yesterday, and they're a real good group, so we can't wait to see them play. So we're happy.
Challenge 1000, that deadline approaching ever so soon now, isn't it? Christmas Day, and for anyone who's getting a bit of cash or a new laptop at Christmas, chance for them to look online, and that's still available to buy those season tickets on Christmas Day, aren't they? So important that fans who haven't got them yet go on and get them.
I need to turn this camera around. We've got new salesman here, haven't we? That was brilliant, wasn't it? Hey, that was good, John.
Just doing the job.
John Warburton. Oh, sorry. I thought it was John. I thought John Warburton was interviewing me today. He normally talks like that. Sorry, Robbie. I thought I was John. I thought you were off. Yeah, watch out, Warps. I've got a salesman here. Commercial man. I don't think I need to say any more on the Challenge 1000. You heard him yourself.
Maybe just a message for those fans who haven't got their season ticket yet, then a reason why they should.
Well, they better. You should get it, because we're not going to relax any of the rules. The 26th, the ticket's going to be, I think, 120 quid or whatever it is. So don't miss out. They're going good. I've been in the shop a couple of times. Every time I'm in there, hey, Carl's here, hello. They're buying the shirts, which I'm quite happy about. So you normally go in there and they're all buying the Rovers gears, but at the moment they seem to be all coming in for the Dons jerseys. So and the jerseys in the shop are the Players Edition jersey as well, which is good.
The last Dugout of 2017, then have you got a Christmas and New Year message for those Dons fans out there? I understand there is something you'd like to say.
I want your sales pitch. I don't think I can beat you. No, I want to wish all the fans, the players and supporters, sponsors, owners, you boys all a Merry Christmas, and you know, have a good one. Eat plenty, drink plenty, enjoy your family time, but stay safe, have fun. We've got loads to look for. Here's the spiel. We've got loads to look forward to in the new year. We've got the free friendlies, and then we've got the big dinner with Robbie Burrows. So listen, we're really looking forward to it. Get down to the friendlies, get your tickets for them, get your shirts from the shop. Give me something to show. I'm like a TV salesman, aren't I? Nah, have a good Christmas. Like I said, there's plenty to look forward to in the pre-season with the friendlies. First one against Lee will be a cracker. Big game for us. They're a real good side, tough. Looking forward to seeing my mate Derek. Just have a great Christmas, and hopefully we'll try and find that big signing we all want, and we missed out on that one, which I apologise for, because it was gutting for us all. I know that I kept saying to you on here, we're close. And honestly, we're that close. We've got the governing body endorsement sat in front of us. I even tried to ring the RFL to say, if you've already issued a governing body endorsement to one club, can another club apply for one? Which I was hoping the answer was no. So we could have got something out of it, but because we've done a massive amount of work on that, and we lost out. But that's footy. Have a good Christmas.